5 o'clock show with Teresa Kashuba and Michelle Ferreri.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch, the 5 o'clock show. I'm Teresa Kashuba. We are at Westmount Pharmacy in Peterborough as we lead up to next week, which is Fleming College Alumni Week. Now, we're going to get you the connection in a moment. There are many businesses in Peterborough that are either rooted or connected in success to Fleming College, and we're going to see two of them today. Also coming up on our show tonight on Wellness for Life, Glenn Miller hits the gym with Dr. Dove. We've got some more interesting exercises to help keep you fit. And even though the snow is disappearing from our streets, there's plenty of snow on the trails in the back country. On tonight's edition of Explore the Four, we're going to look at equipment to help make your time on the trails more comfortable and certainly safer as well. Oh, and while we're talking about television, we wanted to let you know that Stephen Leacock's Sunshine Sketches of a Little Town, the made-for-television movie, is going to air this Sunday, February the 12th on CBC and Checks Television. Now, this was the movie you might remember that shot extensively in Millbrook last fall and several other towns in Ontario, including Newcastle. So again, Stephen Leacock's Sunshine Sketches of a Little Town airs this Sunday, February the 12th. Well, we'll find out what the pharmacy here has to do with Fleming College in a minute, right after we see what's lining up for 5:30.
Thanks, Teresa. Coming up tonight, a house north of Fowler's Corners was badly damaged by fire this afternoon. We'll have the latest. OPP say driver error is to blame in a Hampstead crash that killed 11 people. City of Kawartha Lakes Council has decided to proceed with plans for a roundabout in Fenland Falls. Todd Purvis will tell us why not everyone is happy with the idea. You can see these stories and much more first at 5:30 and tonight on Newswatch at 6. Now back to the 5 o'clock show.
The 5 o'clock show continues at Westmount Pharmacy, and over our shoulder is the superhero of Canadian pharmacy history. Explain who that is.
This is Dr. Banting, the Canadian doctor who discovered the insulin together with his colleagues in his lab in University of Toronto, 1920s.
Wow.
And he earned his the Nobel Prize 1930s. He came back and shared with his colleague Dr. Best, and I found this will be the best example of our hero as pharmacist, a Canadian hero who discovered insulin to cure like diabetes, the chronic disease. Pretty much it is our missions as pharmacists to use medication and to cure diseases, make sure our patient live better in their life.
You've been a pharmacist for how long?
Since 1978, like for more than 30 years, 32 years.
What was it that made you decide to go back to college much later in your pharmacy career?
Actually, going to Stanford in 1994, right after coming from Egypt, landed immigrant here in Canada, specifically in Peterborough. It was the best turning point in my life, put me in the right direction to the Canadian market and taught me what it means to provide good service to the community. It taught me the excellence in the service, how to distinguish myself, how to improve myself. I was able to go back to the school, University of Seattle, and to take my Doctor of Pharmacy degree. I was able to pursue and to get my specialties. I'm specialized in pharmacotherapy specialist. All the things I was taught in Stanford, taught me how to distinguish myself, how to provide better service.
So based on what you worked on through that program, you went on to develop these other specialties
This is other specialties, and I'm so proud. I'm the only pharmacist in the entire world who have 5 specialties from American Board of Pharmacy Specialties. This is because I had this kind of distinguished learning from Stanford.
From the allure of 1930s at the front to the most modern efficiencies here behind the counter. Tell me about this.
Okay, this machine is the second robotic machine in pharmacy in Ontario. And what it does, it helps us provide the top accuracy and efficiency in providing medication. So for the team, the pharmacy assistant team will put prescription on the computer, and the computer talk to this machine and order the machine to pick the right drugs, the right strengths, with the right bottle, right name of the patient, and provide. It takes like about 1 minute, and provide everything with the top accuracy for the pharmacist to provide to the patient. So what it does, it give all this kind of accuracy and secure the human resources time to talk to the patient and provide a good service.
How many options are there for this machine to choose? So how many medications do you have loaded in the back?
If you come in the back here, if you want to come in the back here, this machine have 200 drugs.
200 drugs.
And this provide about 90% of drug available for dispensing on a daily basis.
Wow.
So imagine like this machine will take over 90% of pharmacy technician manual work and leave the technician work and communicate with people better, and leave the technology to handle the accuracy and the efficiency from here.
Very interesting. I really enjoyed it. I would like to come back and speak with you more because it's been quite interesting for these few minutes even.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Fleming
you.
College Alumni Week leading next week, and that continues. We have more coming up on the 5 o'clock show, and this is also ahead.